Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. Today we shall learn how to make a mandala bookmark. So let's begin. For that we will need an eraser, a pencil, protractor, scale, flat brush, a rounder, gel pen, poster colors of your choice and a 200 plus GSM paper.
We'll start off by taking a paper. This is basically exactly the half of a A5 size paper. So I had a A5 notebook and from that I have just cut half a page, and for the borders I have rounded off using these edge cutters. So basically how do they work is you take any paper, slide into it and cut it, and you'll see a rounded edge. And just keep on repeating that for every corner. So the approximate size of this page is about 20 centimeter by about 7 centimeter. We will start off by painting the paper. I'm going to take poster colors to paint. You could also take watercolors if you wish to. But make sure that you use a paper of 200 GSM or more. I'm using a flat brush so that I get a smooth surface. I'm using two yellows, lemon yellow and chrome yellow, but you could choose whatever colors that you like. So now that our paint has dried, we shall start off by drawing with the grid. For the grid, we will mark 5.5 centimeter from the edge. So this point becomes the center of our first mandala. So now we will bring 0 to where we marked 5.5 centimeter and mark in the measurement of 1 centimeter, 2 centimeter, 3 centimeter, 3.5 centimeter, 4.5 centimeter and 5.5 centimeter. We will now take a rounder and start drawing from the points that we marked. We have to ensure that the lines are very light in nature so that they are easy to be erased. In the same way, we shall start marking from the other side. So, same way from the edge, we will first mark at 5.5 centimeter. Then keep our scale at 0 from the point that we marked, and again mark in the same measurements as given earlier. 1, 2, 3, 3.5, 4.5 and 5.5. And in the same way we shall start drawing our grids. We shall now take a protractor to draw the grid of 10 degree. So what we do is we keep this point at our center point and start marking at 10 degrees. So 10, 20, 30, 40, 60, 70 and so on. We go until 180 degrees. And start to draw lines. We will now take a pen and start with our mandala. For the first circle, for the semicircle, we are going to take 2 grids. So basically, we take 2 grids and draw petals. Now, for the second semicircle, we will again take 2 grids as our one petal, but this time we will start from the middle of these 2 petals. So we take this point and this point, and the shape of our next petal remains the same. So about at 3/4 of our second grid, we draw a semicircle and join. And for the remaining halves, we just draw a half circle and finish. We shall now draw inner circles for the same design. We will complete this design by drawing 2 circles inside the inner petal. 1, 2, 1 and 2.
We will now fill up the remaining space with the help of the pen. For the next semicircle, we will again draw petals. This time, you will realize that the petals are becoming chubbier with every semicircle. We shall now draw inner petals for the petals that we just drew. We will now divide the inner petal into 2 halves. We will fill up one half by slanting lines and the other half will completely fill up with the pen. We will now take two semicircles and draw pointed petals. Now let's draw inner pointed petals. We will fill the petals with the help of two designs. In the lower half, we will make two circular lines that form a heart. And we will fill the upper half of the petals by drawing a 3-flower petal. Now let us draw tiny circles inside the heart. And fill rest of the petal with two tiny dots. For the last semicircle, we shall draw petals and inner petals. We will fill the petals with two designs. In the lower half, we will draw semicircles as shown. We will fill the upper half of the petal by drawing a 5-petal flower, and we will fill the area around it completely. Now let us draw tiny dots in the semicircle. We will now draw the exact same thing in the other grid that we have drawn. Now let us erase out all the pencil marks. The last step is to punch a hole in the corner of the bookmark and add a ribbon or thread to it. And with that, our bookmark is complete.